I suppose it's the history behind it. It's a pretty big occasion for both clubs and not just the players, but I suppose the whole province. And it's pretty awesome to experience it for the first time last year in the Aviva. Crazy, like 40,000 people, and they're all screaming for their respective teams. So yeah, it was a pretty awesome experience to be in there.
Yeah, it's an unbelievable time of the year. I think the whole gathering of the crowds and the support, I think, from the two provinces when this fixture happens, and especially in the Aviva, in our main stadium in the country. So it's unbelievable, and for me, on a personal note, it was my first game in blue last year, so it's a nice one to remember. So looking forward to it again, hopefully.
I suppose it's just all the inter-pro games. There's a level of intensity in the games that you just can't really get in the other ones, and I suppose you know the guys off the pitch so well as well, and that always brings a bit more physicality to the games, but they're very enjoyable.
The history of the Munster-Leinster rivalry is so traditional, and brings out the best in the red and the blue, and it's such a special day at the Aviva Stadium.
I think the added bite, like everyone's aim is to play for Ireland and that, and then competing against fellow players that want to play for Ireland as well, and I know there's no love lost between anyone, but best friends off the pitch, but enemies for that 80 minutes. Like,
it's just a big rivalry. It's always the Leinster Munster games have always been massive. Even growing up as a kid, going to see those games is always special. So to be able to put on a jersey and play in the Aviva in front of a full house is always, going to be an incredible occasion.
Oh, it's a huge rivalry. There's massive intensity, and I suppose it's probably a notch up from all the other local derbies and even some of the other Pro 12 games or Pro 14 games now. But just there's massive intensity in it, and kind of, I suppose, a hatred there as well.
I suppose there's a lot of history between the two teams, and when the interprovincial games were sort of the biggest games of the year, and being able to carry that on now, it's always a massive occasion, and the crowd always turn up in the droves, and it's just a special day to put on the Leinster jersey.